This is something I learned from Thomas Leonard and Dean Jackson put on a coaching event back in 2002, I believe. And they recommended naming your session something. And I was like, okay, I'm going to name my session. And then I thought, well, if I'm naming it, like marketing stuff usually have bullets. So then I upgraded from naming your session something to having a list of benefits. Like, okay, well, what are people going to get from the session? And so I started thinking, okay, now I've been doing all these free sessions. Based on what I'm doing to get people to sign up for coaching, what would be the benefits of that session to someone? Well, they're going to get clarity. So, okay, create a crystal clear vision for right? So that wasn't, I was doing more business coaching. I started off as a success coach too. I didn't have a niche market. I had clients that wanted to lose weight. I had clients that wanted to find love. I had clients that wanted to grow their business. I had sales professionals that were clients that wanted to make more sales. And so I was coaching all sorts of different people on different things. And then eventually I started focusing more on business owners when I came up with the idea of the name and the bullet list of benefits. But if you were a dating coach, you could offer a Find Your Soulmate Now coaching session where you can create a crystal clear vision for the kind of man you'd like to attract and the kind of relationship you'd like to have together. You can uncover hidden challenges that may be sabotaging your success with men in dating. Because I'm like, okay, we're going to do free sessions that sell. We're going to clarify their vision and direction. We're going to do that, right? We're going to uncover the challenges that are holding them back, and they're going to leave the session renewed, re-energized, and inspired to finally attract the man of their dreams once and for all. So I created that framework, and then, in marketing world, people say, you need a call to action. So the call to action is like, what do they need? Tell them what to do to get that session with you. Okay. Reply to this email or fill out this form. So when I would give talks, I would have people fill out a form with all their information, how to contact them, and if they wanted to have a session with me. So that's like the call to action is what they need to do to get the thing. So people hear about you, step 1. Step 2, they have a free session with you. Step 3, they hire you. So then I was like, all the stuff that I was doing, it's like, okay, how do I get people to hear about me? And most of it in the early days was networking and public speaking. I didn't even have a website for my first 2 years as a coach. When I finally got a website, it was a picture of my business card. Okay, so you don't need a website to get clients. And then eventually I started getting clients. I cracked the code. I started getting lots of clients. And then 5 coaches hired me to help them grow their coaching business. And I was able to help 4 out of those first 5 clients grow their business from 0 to over $100,000 a year within 18 months. And one of them did it in 72 days. And the guy who did it in 72 days, his name is George. He was a former plastic surgeon. And he didn't have a website either. So he went from 0 to 6 figures in 72 days without a website. So you can get clients without a website. What happened to the 5th guy? Well, I have lost touch with the 5th guy, so I don't know for sure. But what I will tell you about that 5th guy, is he negotiated with me to not sign up for a year of coaching. He said he only wanted to work with me for 2 months. And so at some point, I checked in and he was like, oh, I'm sorry. I was your 5th guy that didn't get there. And a couple of years later, or whatever, I don't know how long after that, he was like, I'm sorry. I was your 5th guy and I didn't get there and I should, whatever. I don't remember exactly what happened, but this is really important. I'm glad you asked that. And that's a really good lesson for us all too, because getting people signed up for a year or 6 months or the whole thing, whatever it's going to take to get them the full results is important. Because who missed out? Yeah, I missed out because I only got him to sign up for 2 months and I only made 2 months worth of money instead of 12 months. So I did miss out. But who really missed out? Him. Now, is there a guarantee he would have got there in 18 months himself if he'd worked with me for a year? I don't know. I don't know that, But the point is that all the things that I had to learn through trial and error, through the school of hard knocks, through struggle, that I figured this stuff out. And I put all of my best thinking in these programs, a lot of blood, sweat, tears, hard work, trial and error, figuring things out, like you have access to, I wish I could have had access to all this when I first got started. I wish I could have. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't have invested in it. Maybe I'm going to do it because back when I first started, I want to do it my way. I want to figure it out myself. And now I'm like, God, that was so dumb. Now, like my keys to success is investing in programs like these and masterminds and investing hundreds of thousands. I've invested hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars into my own personal growth and business development, right? Not just into my business. I have a multi-million-dollar business. Of course, I'm investing millions of dollars into my business, but into my own coaching, personal development, spiritual development, I've invested hundreds of thousands of dollars. And I think it's the best investment you can ever make.